Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to take you guys into school with me. It is actually my first week of nail school. As promised, if I could, I would bring you guys along. So voila, here we go. I'm just starting out prepping my hand. It's been a while since I actually used the plastic hand to do any type of practice or nail art, and I'm glad I got back to the essence because I do realize that I still do need plenty of practice. You guys see me going in with the nail clipper as first, but I did switch and go in with some straight edge scissors just because I like to get really close up on the edge of that plastic and take that nail down as much as I can. Here I'm just going in and roughing up the edge of the nail with the 80/80 grit file. This file came inside my nail kit. So that's what you see me doing here. You have to do this. Other than that, the nail tips will not adhere to the nail at all. You'll have a hard time trying to stick them on. You do want to go in and make sure you're clearing off the dust because dust also is a huge problem why nails don't stick on. Those nails that you saw in that box there came inside my nail kit for school. Here, I'm just showing you guys, I thought I filmed myself shaping and filing the first nail, but here I decided to keep the second one in, and it's really repetitive, so I do only show you just one. I was a little worried about these nails at first, but I wind up loving them. I want to see how they work on an actual nail bed, but for the practice hand, it was perfect. So I just go in and shape these up. These are like a 2X length, and as you can see, they shape into a beautiful stiletto shape. I only did one on camera. I'm just clearing the nails off. So besides the kit that it came in my stuff for school, let me know if you guys want to see a detailed video on what came in my kit. It wasn't much, but I do like just about everything that I got in my kit, if not everything. So here I am going in with a white core powder that came inside my nail kit. I only wanted to use a little bit of this. I wanted this to go on almost like a gel polish, really, really thin. Because I knew I wanted to go in with this glitter mix that I made, and I wanted the background to peek out a little bit of white. So you'll see me going with this glitter, and it is wet because I want to be able to maneuver the glitter around and move it the way I want. So that's all I'm doing here. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I did know I wanted to play with some colors that I either made or I got wholesale and I'm like trying out. So here's a cover powder that I got wholesale. This is my powder. And I'm trying to see if I like this powder or not. It is pretty. My brush is a little bit wet, so you see me chasing after the beads. I like this color. It reminds me of like an iced coffee color. So yeah, I got this, and I'm just trying to cover that nail bed. This was one of the reasons why I stopped using the practice hand to practice on, because the nail bed of the brown tip is just the worst. So here, I think I brought that cover powder down too far. So I like to go in with wet beads because I'm able to maneuver the product longer. So I just went in and wiped some of that product off and just repeating that step. Again, trying to build up a little bit of an apex if I can and cover up that nail bed. So after I do that, I do go in with the clear acrylic just to cover up my powder so that when I go in and start filing, I don't mess up that ombre that I have there, or I don't mess up my glitter. So now that I know at this point what I'm doing, I'm just trying to perfect the shape a little bit more as much as I can while the acrylic is still wet, so that when I go in with my filing, I don't have to, do a lot of filing because I don't use my hand drill on the practice hand. I like to just go in with the hand file. So this nail was a little bit easier for me to do just because I already knew what I wanted to do. If you're a nail tech watching this, you can relate. When you're going in and freestyling, sometimes you freeze up. You don't know what you want to do. So yeah, I went in with the white powder again, and then I went over it with the glitter acrylic. I'm letting that dry down some while I work on the next nail. Can we talk about how shitty this pink acrylic is? This is from Nuni Torres. I remember I swatched some of these guys in a video and I showed you how horrible his neon colors were. So I figured I would take this to school and use it there. Here I'm going back over that glitter with a really wet clear bead just to cover up that glitter. I want that clear acrylic to get down in the cracks and crevices of the glitter so that when I go over with my core powder right now, that core powder will blend smoothly over top of the clear instead of blending, bumpy over top of the glitter. I hope I explained that correct. But back to that pink color, I had really high hopes for that color. I know some of you was like, oh, you got to shake it and stir it. Child, I shook it, stir it, flipped it, did everything I needed to do, but that powder is no good. I mean, it's cute if you are looking to marble nails and not do much with it, but if you want to go with it all over the nail, that's a no-go. You will definitely see like white specks of unblended acrylic powder in it. I'm sure he mixed his pink with a white acrylic, and that's how he's making that color, but he needed maybe more pink inside of it. I don't know. Long story short, all the neon colors that I got from him are like that. They're not good. So here I'm going back in with that cover powder, and this cover powder, again, I'm going in with really wet beads just so that I can maneuver the product a little bit more when it comes to shaping. I do like this cover powder that I'm trying out. I have a ton of powders that I got wholesale. I did tell you guys about that. I've been trying them out. They are not for sale. I know someone asked me before in one of my videos. I can't give you guys something for sale that I have not tried out or that I actually like. So I want to test them out a lot more. So yeah, here I'm just going in and repeating the process, capping that pink and where the cover powder ombre with some clear, just so again, when I go in and file, everything looks good. I really do like how this nail came out. I would wear this pink on myself, or I would put it on a client if, like I said, I'm marbling or something like that. But other than that, it's just like a waste of money if you are selling products to someone and he know, y'all know he's a great nail tech. He know that pink is shitty. I'm quite sure he know. So here I'm going in with the white again, and like I said, I went in with the white very lightly. I almost wanted painted on like a gel polish, just because I do like this, how the specks of white look behind this glitter mix here. And I really don't remember what glitters I use. I know I still have some of them, but this is like 4 or 5 different glitters mixed together with some clear acrylic. It's really, really, really pretty. But yeah, I'm just going in and doing that. And like I said, this part is really repetitive. I do go in with more glitter to cover up some of that white. I just want the white to peek out slightly. So let me just let y'all know how cute everyone is at my school. First of all, the owner is bomb.com. She's very relatable. It's almost like I'm in a family environment. I was a little nervous about attending nail school just for the simple fact that, people in the beauty community, makeup, hair, and nails can be some of the ugliest people. But I promise you, I've met a really nice bunch of females. I think I'm the oldest. Good Lord. I think I'm the oldest, but you would not be able to tell. Everyone is really sweet, loving, always, willing to help each other. I think I've really found, a bunch of females that like nails that I'm going to have like long friendships and relationships with when it comes to the nail game. So if you girls are watching this, shout out to y'all. I will be recording some more videos in the actual school. I want to give you guys like a little tour and just let you know like what goes on at the school. The school is located in Philadelphia. It is the only Black-owned beauty school in Philadelphia. So if you are looking to sign up for cosmetology, barber, braiding, esthetician, nail tech, Rising Sun Beauty School is where you want to be. Here I'm turning the nails onto the side just to see if I have any indentation, to see where I need to put my clear acrylic. Working with clear acrylic can be tricky because you can't always see what bead size you need in placement. So I always recommend going in and taking your client hand and maneuvering it around just to see where you need to put more product in before you put your acrylic away. So what I like to do when the room temperature is a little cool, this was a little bit early in the morning, it did heat up later on in the day this day, I like to put the nails inside the lamp and warm them up for 60 seconds before I go in and start filing. Here I didn't need to pull out my drill. Your girl was starting to learn how to lay her application, more flawless so that I have less work on the filing end. We all hate filing. So here I'm just going in, perfecting that stiletto shape. Whatever I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other side. If I give 10 files on one side, I give 10 files on the next side. Key thing you want to do is make sure you are positioning your file in a way that it is filing the entire nail section that you want. You don't want to have bumpy nails on the side. So I'm just taking that 80/80 grit and just going over the top just lightly. I don't need to really rough this up. I'm just giving it a, light rough on the top, not anything really forcefully. And I just do this with each nail again, because once we add product on, it take away from the shape. When you go in and you're filing your nails before you even put acrylic, the shape is perfect. And then once you add your acrylic, you're building up thickness. So you always want to make sure you go back in and file the sides of your client's nails into the shape that the nails are, just to give it a more flawless look. So that's all I'm doing here. I do graduate from college now in like 10 days. I'm so excited. I can't wait to pump out nail videos for you guys. I'm going to be able to have my nails back on. And yeah, we just going to get this channel popping. So that's the finished look. I do go in after filing and buff the nails up some, of course, per usual. And then this is what they look like. I think they look pretty good, but I'm about to probably mess that ring finger up some. Yeah, we'll talk about that when that time comes. So here I'm just going in and dusting off the nails, and then I'm going in with a lint-free wipe. I stress the importance of making sure you're using a lint-free wipe, because if your wipe is not lint-free, when it comes time to go in with your gel polish, you guys know what's going to happen. You're going to have little strings of paper towel all inside your gel polish, and we don't want that. Here I am going in with the Born Pretty Super Top Coat over top of the nails. I can't get enough of this stuff. This will be the only top coat that I'm using unless I ever come out with one on my own. If something is not broke, I don't need to fix it. I love this stuff. So I'm going in with that. I think these nails look flawless at this point. But again, I'm about to do the most. So here I do cure the nail in the lamp for 60 seconds. And I had got some new charms in. I am going to put the charms in. I'm also testing out a new glue. I've been trying this glue out for like the last 4 or 5 months. Really good. Can't wait to share with you guys what it is. But here I'm just going in with the big super hearts on it, and I think they're so cute. I have a ton of stuff. I did open up a big cartel store, but I have yet to launch it because you guys know I'm not a procrastinator, but I am really busy at the moment with school and everything. So yeah, see here the charm dried in a crooked spot. And that glue is like Gorilla Glue, so I could not get it off. So I popped that nail off, and at this point, I was done filming for you guys. But I was like, you know what? Let me turn the camera back on. I did some piercings on the nails. Let me know if you want to see how I did that. And I went in. This is another cover powder that I am trying out that I got wholesale. So I just wanted to test that powder out a little bit more. So I went in and used that. I did a little nail art so that I can get credit for it in school. So here it is, the finished product. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see when I film in school next.